What is the opposite of excite? The opposite of excite is insight. Insight comes from within you. When you have insight, you are given the gift of understanding. Insight is a spark. It's in everyone, a burning, this light that comes out of me sometimes. This is the spark of Christ. Understanding. I don't read, I don't watch TV. And the only way that you can know is by being given the gift of insight. Boredom leads to insight. The way that we live our lives, the technology, the entertainment, all these things to keep distracted from boredom lead us farther and farther away from the truth. I recently made a video titled Life, It's a Cleansing Fire, and I didn't realize what that meant. It just came out of me. I don't plan what I say. What I say just comes from within me. I have come to bring fire to the earth. If someone is near me, they will burn. I am the burning fire. Whoever is near me is near the fire. Whoever is far from me is far from life. So I wanted to talk about this little light of mine that I let shine sometimes. We all have this. This is Christ within us, each of us. And I see it. If you have a feeling, a burning sensation inside, a joy, a happiness, when two or more gather together, it magnifies. A diamond takes light and reflects it, makes it shine, illuminates things. A coal absorbs light. A diamond is coal when you compress it. Jesus said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light. The divine light of God shines equally for everyone, but due to deceptive ignorance, not everyone receives and reflects it in the same way. Well, I live my life in a really unique way. The only way that you can know something for sure is to remain ignorant. What is truth? Well, truth comes from within you. Truth is given to you by God. And the only way that you can make sure that what you feel is true is truth is to allow God to lead you in the path which you should go. You want to remain free from motives which are self-serving and allow the circumstances that you're presented with to lead you into the place that you need to be. Everyone worries for me, but I don't worry. And I found that living this way, not allowing anyone to pressure or persuade me to do any certain thing at any certain time, any certain way, allows the blessings that God has for me to come into my life. I have faith. Faith can move a mountain. I can't move mountains. But it seems that all of the things that I need come to me when I need them, and they work their way through others. People should care for one another, and people took the time to consider one another rather than consider themselves. We would all have what we need. Everyone would be happy. But we can't do this. People are self-serving. There's always a motive behind an action. I like to believe that the things that I do simply to do them. I made videos because I wanted to capture that I feel this burning sensation inside me. And as it comes forth, I don't know what's going to happen. All I know is that there's this light that comes out of me sometimes. And I see this light in everyone else. Don't let the world extinguish your light. Don't be ashamed to be yourself. Don't be ashamed to answer the call. I know it's difficult. I know it's scary. It's frightening. Jesus said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light. Christ is the inner voice, the whisper that allows us to understand what we should do when we should do it. Everything happens for a reason, good and bad. We know what we should do. Do we do it? Not often. Our modern society doesn't allow us to be able to walk in the light of God. I follow this thing called intuition. Intuition. It comes from within me. When I feel it, I follow it. That's why I turn the camera on when I turn it on. It doesn't happen often. I'm not a preacher. I identify as an artist. I begin to let my ego dissolve. Light is energy. It can't be created nor destroyed, only changed. So as you exit this world, as you graduate from the school of life, your light fades, but it doesn't disappear. It illuminates a different place. You return from whence we came. The most sinful thing you could do is hide your light. It's important to make sure that we allow ourselves and one another to be ourselves in order to attain this burning sensation within us, this joy. It's the light of God inside of us. It can't be extinguished. It burns through anything. There's nothing that we can't do if we have faith. The peace of God is inside of me, and the peace of God is inside of you. We're all pieces of a whole. So in a sense, we are all one.